Hello dancers, friends, Tiekka here. Welcome to Everyday Ballet, where we believe that ballet is for everybody, no matter your age, shape, size, ability, or experience level. I'm here to help you learn and love ballet, but especially to love yourself with ballet. In this video, we're going to have some easy, relaxing hip stretches. Now, these are going to be appropriate for absolute beginners, as well as people who've never, ever done any ballet and don't necessarily want to learn ballet, but they are also remarkably effective for even skilled dancers. Now, we are going to be lying down, so you could do that on the floor. I have a yoga mat here to give a little bit of padding. You could also do these in bed, and they're appropriate for when you wake up in the morning or when you want to cool down. These are going to be calming for your nervous system, so they're a great way to wind down while still opening up the hip joints. Now, I have a yoga block here. You do not necessarily need one. You could use a pillow or a book. You just want something that you can hold against your body and rest your hands on. I'm so delighted you're here. Let's ballet. You're going to start by lying back wherever you are, a bed, the floor. Just make sure that you're nice and comfortable on whatever surface you happen to be on. So we're going to lie down and then we're going to draw our heels up towards the buttocks. Now, right here, I have the knees together, and from here, you're going to want to heel toe your feet out so that your knees are falling inwards and your feet are separated wider than the hips. Ideally, we want to have our heels as wide as they can be with the toes essentially facing forward. If you're on a yoga mat, it's a little bit easier to feel because you can feel the edges of your mat. And then right here, it's up to you how you want to place your arms. You could have them down with the palms up. You could have them out with the palms up. You could have them in a cactus shape. It's really your choice how you would like to arrange yourself. What's important is that you put yourself in a comfortable position. So now right here, we're going to just take some breaths in. We're going to breathe in. And as we exhale, we're going to try to soften the inner groin. So that is this part right here, and just let those knees fall directly in towards one another. They're supporting each other. And again, breathing in here. And as you exhale, just feeling that breath just release. Feeling your body sink into the floor or the bed beneath you. And exhale. And once again, breathing in. And exhale. And right here, just focusing on the hip joints and letting the hip flexors release. It will help you if you feel your sacrum, your lower spine, nice and heavy on the floor. And to help you with that, we can actually take our block, our book, or a pillow, and you can place it either horizontally or vertically. And then you're going to clasp your hands on top of that. And just let your elbows hang. And you're going to breathe in. You'll feel that block rise gently, and as you exhale, just feel that block almost like it's descending to the floor. A couple more breaths here. Breathing in and exhale, and breathing in and exhale. Good. Now, we are going to, you can stay there if you're enjoying that and you're feeling the inner groin relax. That is perfect. You're welcome to stay there. But you can also take this to the next place. So taking your arms beside you, you can place the palms down on the floor or on the bed. We're going to breathe in. And as we exhale, we're going to drop one knee in and we're going to let the other one open gently. Wherever it gets to is where it gets to. The main thing is to keep that foot where it is. Just leave the feet where they are, just let the knees fall. And then right here, try to relax the upper body. Now that you're here, you can open the arms and place them above, it's up to you. And just taking a deep breath here. And on the exhale, trying to relax that hip flexor and the front of the hip. You may feel a sensation on the inner groin, on the side of the hip, on the waist, even up under the rib cage. And that's exactly where we want to be. So just breathing in, trying not to tense, just let it all go. And again, breathing in and letting it go. And breathing in. And as you exhale here, turn the cheek towards the opposite way that your knee is going. Just notice what happens there. Breathing in. And as you exhale, just feeling the knee growing heavier and heavier. And one more breath here. Breathing in. And exhale and release. Good, a very gentle stretch along the front of the leg here. Now, we are going to come back to center. So in order to do that, you're going to press into your foot, and you can use your arms by placing them beside you, and then breathe in here. And as you exhale, press down through both feet as you draw the knees back together, just letting them fall. And right here, you can place your hands or your block and take a couple of deep breaths. So breathing in and exhale, just releasing. And breathing in and exhale. And now we're going to go to the other side. So placing your hands near your body, palms down so you have a little bit of support through your arms. And right here, breathing in. And as you exhale, you can press a little bit into the hands. Just let the knees fall over to one side. And you may notice that between the different sides, they feel quite different, the hips. But however you feel, that's okay. The main thing is to start releasing in this position. Now for some, if you find that this feels too extreme, you can take your block or your pillow and you can place it under the bottom knee, and that will help to support the position a little bit more. So that is always an option. Now, once you've gotten here, you can go ahead and place your arms in a way that feels comfortable for you. Just notice the stretching sensation along the waist, the inner groin, just letting it be. And a couple of breaths here, in and exhale. Try to release, just let the knee heavy. And again, inhale and exhale. And just like on the other side, we're going to breathe in, and then we're going to take the chin to the opposite direction of the way the knees are folding. And a couple of breaths here, in and exhale, and in and exhale. Lovely. So go ahead and recenter the head. We're going to take a nice big breath in. Let's place the arms back down. And right here, you're going to press into the lower arms, press into the feet to come back to that place in the center where the knees are together and the feet are apart. And right here, if you want, you can scooch the heels closer to the buttocks and let those knees fall inward. And take a couple of deep breaths here, either with your block, your hands, just something to give you that feedback. So a couple of breaths in and exhale, and in and exhale. So this inward rotation is really nice for softening the inner groin, for helping to stretch the quads, but also this area of the hip. And now we're going to do an opposite stretch. So what I want you to do is place your hands palms down, and you're going to heel toe the feet together. So the knees and the feet are together. And then right here, you can use the lower arms and the hands a little bit. You're just going to allow the knees to fall open. Just let them release. Wherever they are is just fine. The knees do not have to be pushed down or go any farther than they naturally go. And then right here, you're going to just take a deep breath. As you exhale, just imagine the knees are weighted. You may feel some stretching across the inner groin, across the fronts of the hips, just allowing that to be. And again, big breath in and exhale. And then taking your pillow or your block or your hands and just placing your object or your hands on your lower abdominal area and taking a nice big breath here. And as you exhale, just feeling like it's just descending to the floor. The block, the pillow, your hands are just there to help provide feedback so that you can let the breath deeply release you. Breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. And you are also welcome to take the arms into that cactus shape, spread them out, and offer yourself a little chest opener here. So breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. Just letting the body be supported by the floor, the bed beneath you. Breathing in. Feeling that sacrum widen and soften and flatten as you exhale. One more breath here. In and exhale. And now right here, just float the arms back down by your sides. And depending on how you feel here, if you're getting a lot of stretch, you may want to take one leg at a time, and I recommend using your hand to help you. So if you're taking one leg at a time, you just gently push one leg to the center and let it settle. And then gently taking the other leg and pushing it to the center and letting it settle. And then just briefly, just separate the feet just a little bit. This will help if you're feeling it in the sacrum. Sometimes we get some feedback there. Just letting that calm down. So nice and soft. It can also be nice to just rock gently side to side so that you feel the back of the sacrum, the lower spine, just kind of being gently massaged, especially if you're on a harder surface like the floor. So it's just a gentle rocking. There's no need to do much here. And then gently letting it settle towards the center. And very, very kindly, just drawing one knee towards your chest. You could hold the back of your thigh. You can hold the front of your shin. But just right here, feeling the lower spine nice and flat, taking a deep breath here. And exhaling, just feeling that sacrum against the surface that's supporting you. And again, breathing in. And exhaling. And again, breathing in. And on the exhale, just gently releasing that leg. Now, of course, we'll want to go to the other side, so taking a little breath in. And on the exhale, just gently take the thigh or grab the front of the shin. And you can press into that standing foot just to give you a little stability, and a couple of breaths here. In and exhale, just feeling the sacrum release. And in. And exhale, release. And last time, in. And on the exhale, gently, gently release the leg and support its journey to the floor. And now, to recover from all of this, it's really good to roll to one side and to support yourself. And right here, using your hands and pressing up gently. Always thinking of gentleness, of ease, of support. This is what we want to do when we're really offering ourselves the benefits of relaxing, easy stretches. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, please like, subscribe, and if you would like to train with me, you're welcome to head over to Everyday Ballet and check out my Everyday Ballet online membership. We also have NYC studio classes, and of course, I'd love to see you in person. But for now, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and until next time, happy dancing.